Welcome to Access Middle East and the fourth of our specials from Kuwait. In this episode, we hear the true story of Alghanim Industries' ascent to become one of the MENA region's largest privately held companies. Founded back in the 30s, it now has operations in 40 countries, employing over 14,000 people. But Alghanim Industries is fairly hard to pin down to one particular sector. In fact, its footprint extends far and wide, from being one of the biggest dealers for General Motors' leading brands to one of its biggest money spinners, electronics retail. So what does the future hold for this privately held behemoth? We sit down with the man at the helm to find out. Alghanim, thank you very much for joining us on Access Middle East.
Thank you very much.
Alghanim Industries is one of the largest and oldest conglomerates in Kuwait. Your grandfather founded the firm in the 1930s, first to bring British petroleum to the region as we understand it. How did it all begin?
Well, you know, my grandfather started out, he was educated in Karachi, so he spoke English and knew how to interact with a more international audience. And at the time, the Anglo-Persian oil company was looking to get oil rights here in the region. And through his relationships with the then emir and with them, was able to broker that, for which he was knighted by the Queen.
Kuwait has changed dramatically in the last few decades, starting especially with the oil boom. How has the country changed from the time you grew up to this day? How would you characterize that journey?
You know, I remember from, you know, the late 70s, early 80s, the way Kuwait used to be, and now it's become a younger population. So the percentage of the population that's below the age of 25 has increased tremendously. Technology and the proliferation of technology and the dissemination of information has changed tremendously. I mean, I remember growing up and we had one TV channel that would come on for 2 hours in the evening. And now we have this world where we have hundreds of channels streaming to us through satellite. But not only satellite, we have all of this information streaming to us on our handheld devices and through the internet. And the source of those information is very different.